Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Factorio in our Building Big Factory here. And I have something on the agenda which I think should be pretty good, but first we need to do a recap. So I streamed again on Saturday, and I streamed for a good 4 hours or so, so we got quite a bit done. And I know that some people may be upset that they missed it since it wasn't actually recorded for YouTube. However, you can check out that archive broadcast, twitch.tv/exterminator5. It's in my past broadcast. It should be there for about another week and a half or so. It keeps it for 2 weeks. And I was thinking of exporting it to YouTube so you guys could watch it, except it would be really weird because I was like talking to chat a ton and you wouldn't actually see chat, and I was just like standing around quite a bit, talking to chat and with no context. I think it'd be kind of weird, right? So you can go check it out there if you want, but I will do a quick recap for you. So we added this monstrosity. This is a build that Demon Engineer sent me, and if you don't know, he's a major like mega base builder, Factorio expert, and yeah. So we needed more blue circuits. Our belt base thing wasn't working. We removed it. Our throughput was just not good enough with it, and we added it. So it's not quite done. We only have half the modules in here because we actually didn't have enough modules. So, yeah, I mean, we got speed beacons, productivity modules in here. This thing, I figured out, I don't remember what I figured out. I figured out we needed like 40 blue circuits a minute, not a second, 40 blue circuits a minute or something, or actually I think it was like 40 every 20 seconds to support these power armors. I mean, we could just figure it out really quick here. The power armors, I believe, take 20 seconds. They take 40, and we have 4 of them, so we actually need 160 blue circuits every 20 seconds. And supposedly this build can do it. Now, right now, obviously it's not because it's not fully moduled. But as you can see, we are having issues. Actually, mostly it's robot based. We do seem to be having everything in the deliver order. Sometimes we're short on red circuits, which we do need to upgrade a little bit. It's mostly the robot, so I'm not really sure what to do about that besides just increasing the request amount. Because right now we can't really afford that super expensive speed research. And I did add more red circuit thing, another red circuit thing, and what else? There was something, oh yeah. We changed this up a little bit. So Scarhoof had suggested to me to do it a little bit differently. Wow, this is potentially not good. To do this a little bit differently, we essentially put the input and export wow, I'm like trying to combine 2 terms at the same time. The input and the output on the corners here, which conserve space, and we have the lubricant running around the outside. These are actually... Oh, okay, apparently we have 1,000. Sweet, so this did its job. And then yeah, I added 2 more of these, I think, and I think they're doing their thing. They're just slow. Robots are kind of iffy. We might want another roboport here. In fact, I'm just gonna put another roboport in this area. And I think that's about it. We might have done a little biter killing, not too much else. So what we're gonna do today, guys, is we're going to add more circuit production. Now, we don't necessarily need more circuit production. And actually, as I'm looking at this, I'm somewhat changing my plans. I'm not sure if that's the best use of our resources. Okay, well, so really the robots are the issue. I could add more robots, but they have that deliver order, and they're not even all being used right. We have like 100, between 80 and 100 that aren't used. So I don't know that adding more robots could help. I'll do it anyway, just in case. But yeah, so part of the issue though is these are like halfway across their base, right? They're coming from way over here. I'm pointing at the mini-map, by the way, and they're dropping them off here, and our robots are still pretty slow. I could increase the amount, so that's kind of a pain, but it might help-ish. Now, we are short on red circuits. Actually, no, we're not. Wait, What? Oh no, they're only bringing 6 because there's 2 already in here. They're having issues with circuits, which is kind of dumb because the circuits are like right there. But are these guys like... Oh, okay, so really... interesting. I think we need to increase circuits. Let's increase this to 60. These, I think, should be fine. So this is 60. I'm going to copy that, and now we just need to paste it to these guys. And I think we actually probably will just continue with the agenda I had to add circuits. And we're going to use a build actually that... Because we kind of had the same issue on the normal circuits where the throughput on the belts is kind of an issue. And sure, we could upgrade to blue belts and stuff, but I think that particular setup at this stage is just not going to be sufficient. So we're actually going to use a build that Zuri showed me on the workshop map. I mean, it wasn't in a video, but it's on there, and he showed me. So we're going to use it. It essentially outputs 2 full blue belts. Now, it is beaconed. For now, we probably won't utilize the beacons just because we're short on modules, and this isn't even done yet. But yeah, we're just going to get rid of one of these. Probably this one. Because this one's actually doing something right now. So it'd be a shame to kill it. This one, on the other hand, is pretty much worthless. Well, it's mostly worthless because of this. But yeah, so I blueprinted it. So the problem being is that it's wider than this. So we might have to put it over here or something. I'm not really sure. That could actually be an issue. I'm not sure the best way to do that. I don't really want to run a belt all the way here, but I guess it's not that big of an issue. So we're gonna clear these trees. Oh Jesus! No! Oh God! Done it now, man. All right. I am lagging. I think it's OBS. Again, for some reason, I don't lag when I stream. And I'm using OBS Studio for that, and I'm just using the Classic for this. I should switch to Studio for this as well, which I probably will next time. So we have this. Some landfill would be fantastic. Luckily, we have a huge amount of stone here. So we're just going to make a ton of landfill. And yeah, we did actually, I think we sent out another squad, which died somewhere. They cleared out a few bases here. We do have more approaching, and wow, look at this, guys. There's 2 cars I lost. Well, not lost, I just left them. This base is really close, and it's actually newly formed, you can see, because the pollution is flickering like that. Is this just like, are these robots just stupid? Like, actually, though. Do we have no construction robots? I don't understand. I really don't know what's happening. Actually, all our construction robots are probably in the solar layout, which is maybe why this is happening. So we're going to increase this. Okay. So, damn, that takes so much stone. Holy crap. We may not be doing as much as I thought we would be. But yeah, so we're just gonna expand. I mean, we just really need to up production at this point. We're gonna need some new outposts. These, I don't know, I tell you guys, these ones up here are looking pretty tempting. They're far away, but I mean, look at that. Did our radar just, I don't recall seeing this like a minute ago. Tons of oil too. Like, what? I don't know. I mean, this is gonna be enough iron to last us for probably the rest of the game, maybe. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is just insane. And I mean, this is a huge copper patch too. We have a copper patch here, which would be pretty easily accessible. We have another huge patch here. This one's not even done. So really, at that point, I mean, we need to add some outposts probably soon, but I think actually right now, it might be more of a in-base infrastructure thing. So like, the copper here isn't keeping up. That's more of just like a smelting and like belt throughput issue. So yeah. Alright, let's get working on this. Now the circuits are going to dwindle a tiny bit, but again, this one isn't really doing anything at this point. I mean, it is, but just not much. I don't want this. I do not want this crap. You stupid. Alright. None of this, man. Stop it. Okay, so that, I'm trying to think. I don't know where all our construction robots are. They must be like stuck. They must be stuck in the solar layout or something. It's a little bit silly. Oh, here they are. Hey guys. So I'm just trying to figure out. Pretty sure we did have blue belt being made. And I mean, with this processing unit center, we're actually pumping out power armors really quite quickly. I would say probably about 30 or 40 an hour, maybe. Which, I mean, yeah, of course, you know, compared to these mega bays and stuff, it's not that much, but... Okay, could you guys just, like... Oh my god. Okay, that's it. I'm taking these stupid things out. This is ridiculous. I probably actually want some in my inventory. Alright, I'm just gonna nab some of these dudes. Hopefully I'm actually grabbing construction robots. I'd like one more. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna actually, let's throw out a few more construction dudes. Yeah, I really need to switch to Studio. I can tell the lag, which means you guys probably can too, so sorry about that. There was an update, which I did update to on OBS, which I thought would fix the issue, and while we have no steel, did I, like, cut a steel line, or are we just that short on iron, or... Well, really, it could be any number of things. Okay, so... Iron. Well, while they take forever to tear that down, let's figure out this iron issue. So, we are importing from here. Oh, this has no power. Well, I mean, it doesn't really have any ore either. Are you, like, stupid? What? Did I cut this off? What the actual... I mean, like, what? Really? This whole time, we've had no copper? I don't actually understand what's going on. I really don't. Well, and that's why this stuff stopped too, right? Because the inserters weren't powered. We need a lot of... We need some more redundancy. Okay, because this was all connected too. Wow, that's not good. Oh, by cutting that off, I see what I did. Yeah, we're just gonna, like, redundancy the hell out of this. It looks pretty bad that, I mean, who's really gonna notice? Well, I'm sure you guys, some of you will. Okay, you guys just suck. So this is gonna be fun building this blueprint. Okay. So yeah, this doesn't, we need to move that anyway, even though this isn't actually going there. This will, oh god, it's so close. Where's the output, man? Oh. I'd really like to, I'd really like to build it a little not so close. I don't want to move this row of port. Well, I don't know why this laser's here. We shouldn't really need it at this point. I say that as, we're most definitely going to get attacked here at some point, even if it's just because I said that. But, you know, that's how I play the game. I never learn from my mistakes, usually. Okay. Hopefully that should be enough. So we'll measure this guy out. That's reverse organic sturm. Come on. So it really actually needs to go, like, up. And then that puts the output not where we want it. Okay, this is really awkward. I'd prefer it to just be, like, here. Can I just take... I'm like... Come on. Okay, well, apparently that's all the stone we have, so that's fantastic. Okay, well, this can move. This power pole can move to, like, there. That'll save a little bit of room. And before we waste all our landfill again, let's figure out what the issue is. So... I mean, that's kind of awkward, putting it there, right? I'd prefer for it to go here, which I think if this tree was actually moved, it could. Of course, I don't have... Oh, you're doing it. Good job. Now that's the input, which... I don't really like... I don't really like how that's working. Okay, well, we just need to move some row ports, alright? I'll just have to deal with it. I'm like making a big deal out of something that I really actually don't think is. God damn it. Okay, well, we're going to use a little bit of landfill so our Roboport can fit here. I don't even know if that helped. I may not have even moved it that much. Oh my god. Come on, man. Let's, like, move some of this so it's actually just not directly in the way. Okay, let's try this one more time. Bit of a close fit. But I mean, that should work, right? Sure. Let's do it. And, yeah, we actually, for anyone who watches, or even if you don't, the latest workshop video that me and Zuri did is actually on buffers. It was pretty highly requested that we do that. If any of you are using buffers, I would suggest checking that out. Or if you're wondering why Zuri and I, at this point, think that buffers are usually not good. And, yeah, so this is, I mean, we're missing, like, everything, apparently. I'm not going to add those modules, which is fine. And in fact, I think there's... crap. Well, I'm not making splitters. That's one thing we neglected. Damn it, Stim, come on. This lag is really going to piss me off. Well, find our blue belt, and we'll build splitters by it, right? That makes it easy, so... Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Could probably do some undergrounds, too. Yeah, because I had forgot. They actually changed it so they do take lubricant, which does make more sense, of course, since the belt takes lubricant, but, oh, what a pain in the ass. I want to run out of room, too. Okay, well, shoot. Apparently we need, like, well, I mean, it's a little late, right? We should have done this, like, 40 episodes ago, really, but rewrap this. Yeah, we need to make all the previous versions, which, again, I should have been doing, but, we have more important stuff to do, right? Let's do this, and... Wow, did my game just jump, or am I going totally nuts? Okay, so you, sir, are going to do that, and you're going to do that, and then splitters on this side. Should be good to go. Boom, and boom. Okay, and then we just need some of this. Do we need stack inserters? Probably. Luckily we have some on us. Sorry if, like, I don't know, I feel like this recording's kind of weird. Some of the stuff I'm saying or whatever, I'm sorry if that's the case. I haven't slept well in like 3 days. So I'm really tired, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm not really thinking totally straight. So if I'm like not making sense sometimes or just kind of rambling for this episode, I do apologize. That's probably the reason. Okay, so these guys we need, well, this is what I love, man. You can just copy it. It's so easy. 20 red circuits? Holy mackerel. Okay, well, we're going to limit these a little bit. Just because we kind of need the red circuits for other stuff, and we already have a bit of a short... Well, I guess we figured out we didn't actually have a shortage, did we? We're just going to keep this to, like, 25, which... It's actually a lot of circuits. Shoot. 10 should be fine. For now, because really we aren't going to use these that much yet. And I know that build takes more than 10, but it'll build it up, so same with these. Nope, that would be good to actually get it right. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. And, I mean, these are cheaper. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, at this point, we're only going to use these, right, for the next level of production, so it doesn't, again, we don't need a ton. Because it'll stop at 10. And And yeah, so that should take care of that. I know we still have to do the red ones. Don't worry, I didn't forget. I could copy the condition and just change the item, but I have to go in here anyway. And apparently I messed that up. Great. Come on. There we go. Last one, don't worry. Okay, so this one's splitters, right? Did I change this? I'm like so confused. Okay, so that's doing that. This guy has apparently none of what he needs, and neither do these. Neither do these. What's going on, you stupid game? Are you like even bringing this stuff? Oh, this is gonna take forever. Alright, see you next year. Okay, so we're missing 28 beacons. Now, I have beacons in the network. The robots are just stupid. Again. Always. Okay, what is happening? I guess what's happening is we have no circuit, so that's fantastic. Alright. Well, I mean we can deal with that. I guess really our priority should just be setting up 76? Are you nuts? I guess I didn't actually realize how expensive this was. Is this even needed? I actually don't really... Really? Alright, Zuri, what's the deal here, man? Alright, so we have this turn that way. I'm trying to figure out, like... I really don't understand. Is there even a reason for these to be here? Oh, yeah, because he's separate. Okay. I see. Well, that was potentially a really dumb idea. Great. Okay, well, that was actually a really, really dumb idea. I should have, like, before I tore that down, I should have actually seen if it would fit, and then once I knew I would place it back here, I should have just left it. So now we're gonna have to yeah, I know this is gonna be ridiculous. Now we're just gonna have to rebuild it because we don't have enough circuits to make the stuff we need for this. So that was a mistake. Again, you can tell I'm tired, although usually, like, the funny thing is, it's entirely possible I would make a mistake like this even if I'm like completely rested, not tired at all, but I would like to think that that's not the case. Okay, so I don't really understand, but sure. I don't know why I blueprinted that laser, but I can get rid of it. It's not it. Oh my god, this is so hard to find anything. Alright, get rid of that. Is there anything else random in here? Okay, that should... Did that not get rid of it, you stupid thing? How do I, like, save this? Do I do that? Alright. We got it. Don't worry. And there's a power pole here, too. Damn it! Okay. Last try. That lines up. We need to line it up with this, I think. I really actually have no idea, but sure. So it's all red and yellow and stuff belt, so there should be absolutely no reason why they can't build this. All the red splitters might be being used, so I will actually just do that. And then yeah, now we just need some of this stuff, which I'll connect up manually, so this can go like that. Boom, boom, boom. And where was the iron? Iron was coming in here. Well, that's our new circuit setup once it gets built. The other one, I mean, so... Okay, like, what? I have no idea what I did here. I guess I did that. And... Like, come on, guys. Jeez. Oh, I thought it looked like it was placed. Okay, so... Got that. This guy should be back up and running once it actually gets its iron and stuff, which should help. And now we just need to reconnect the output. I had tons of these. Of course, I was oblivious. And do that. So that should help supplement at least enough to get the stuff we need for this. I mean, really, I wish you could, like, one thing that I wish was added, and, you know, they may do this in the future, I don't know if it's moddable. It'd be fantastic if you could, like, set priorities in blueprints, right? So if I could go into the blueprint, and or somehow edit it from here, although I think that'd be almost impossible, is just tell it, like, before you finish putting the beacons, I want all the belts. Okay? Because I want the belts. I mean, because that's exactly what I want, right? I'd prefer to have these belts here before the beacons. So I could actually hook it up and it would run a little. But that's not the way they're going to do it. They're just going to do it whenever resources come available, which is fine, I guess. We're actually somewhat close, aside from the mass amount of splitters underground belts. So, and I can't make those by hand either, so we're just going to have to wait. Let's go check on our power armor. So we did make a lot of progress on stream, and there is a link in the description, like somewhere in the middle of the description, to the Twitch. Someone asked that I put it there last time. I normally do. Sometimes I'm just really slow with adding my descriptions, which I don't really have an excuse for aside from forgetting. Okay, so that's not where they are, idiot. 505. Wow. So we have 1,105. So 1,105 essentially, which is pretty good. And right now they're just waiting on like half of everything. Steel. So is steel a problem again, or is it just, it's probably just trying to catch up, or not at all? Oh my god. Did I like ruin something again? Or is it just that bad? At least these are kind of running. So no iron, go figure. Let's see. So this belt's not quite full. This is full-ish. However, it's going to run out quite quickly. So let's see, this is Train Depot 3. Let's find our Train Depot 3 train and figure out what the hell's happening. Iron Outpost 4? Train Depot 3. Alright. So he's coming. We probably just need to expand that outpost. I remember kind of an episode or two ago we needed to do that, and I never got around to it, so it's probably the issue. I can like see the trains on my mini-map. It's pretty cool. Okay, so here he is. What's it look like here for the cargo? Yeah, not good. 600. Like, less than even a half full. Now, since it is only that full, we probably don't need him sitting here that long. Because he's done, like, now. So, really, I would say like 15 seconds. If that. Now, once it's full, it might need a little longer than that, but we'll see. So, the problem, as you can see here, is that this dries up before more comes in, and then so it's essentially surging, right? It has it, and it uses it all, and then it just stops, and then it surges on again, and that's not what you want. So this is just a throughput issue. Really, it is what it is, but at least it's doing something. We haven't looked at our production in a while, have we? Producing 2K circuits a minute. Wow, that really lags stuff. Holy crap. Damn. 6.7K cables a minute, 3.1K copper, so 60, 70 something of these a minute, which is about half of what we need. Again, it's due to lack of other stuff. And man, this pollution is ridiculous. What? I would not want to live here. I don't, even with like the breather thing in your suit, I feel like this pollution would probably just melt you. I mean, this is outrageous. So I'm looking. Let's do a little survey here. We actually have so many resources. It's honestly just a matter of setting them up, right? Which is kind of a pain. Although if I actually was smart and blueprinted stuff, like if I blueprinted mining setups and the train setups, and didn't forget materials, which I do pretty much every time, it wouldn't be that hard. And really, I should be setting up more. So like, this should already be fully tapped. Even if it backs up, it's fine. And just to clarify for anyone who might be thinking, buffering at train stations is not really bad. That's one exception. So, you know, I would be totally fine if this was just the belts were backed up The chests were totally backed up. We were bringing in a full train every time. Same here. We could extend like at least a row or something on each outpost worth. And then set up like... Really, I think we're actually more short on iron than copper right now. We could set up this one. It's probably easier than this one. We could... Well, it's actually in a really weird place. Crap. Yeah, crap. What are we going to do? Because, I mean, we can't really put one of these anywhere in here. What I could do... Since we only have one train going here... and this is not good practice, by the way. I would suggest not doing what I'm about to say. But since there's only one train here... well, there's two options. One, I could just have the stop all on the track, which is a horrible idea. Like I said, don't do this. But I could have this stop on the track, just extend this track all the way out to here, and just have this be a second stop on the trains thing, and then come back. Since there is only this one train, the smarter idea would be to move this and actually put the train stop off of this main track, and then send the track here. But that's a pain. I'm lazy, and yeah, although the train, I don't even know if it's a lack of, it may just be a lack of cargo space in the train. So we might need two trains, in which case putting my train track on, or my stop on the main track is like an absolutely horrible idea. So I won't do that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I feel like something should be built here, and our robots are, how are they doing? Wow, we're actually using all the robots. So that's interesting. I wonder if it's because our circuits got surged up, and maybe we're requiring more now. So I'm just going to add 60 more. I mean, we'll add them until we really don't need them. And that may not be for a while. So have any of these been made? Has anything been built, really? Or is this just not doing anything? Like, what are you doing, man? Come on. Did I not set this? These are here. Are you just... Oh. I'm stupid. Alright, it's not your fault, robots. Don't worry about it. Okay, well that's the reason those weren't being built. Okay. That's the reason why okay, I really messed up. I didn't think this through, like, at all. So, you're gonna request those. This one's fine, right? These are outputting in here. This one's fine. This one is requesting both. This one is now requesting both. Theoretically, someone should bring these here. Or not. Wow, we're still using all... This is ridiculous, guys. I didn't actually realize. Probably the reason for that, I just now thought of it, is I'm requesting like gears in here, which is a really stupid idea because these take 40 gears a piece. And that's a lot. So these guys are like trying to bring in like 80 gears and... Wait. Oh. Yeah, they're trying to bring in a lot of gears, which is not good. They just aren't able to keep up. And our gear machine probably isn't even able to keep up either, honestly. Was that like 220? 200 something, so should be okay. At least we have a little... So this belt's backed up. This thing... I don't like, I guess the robots are just... Wow. Alright, fine, I'll just do it myself. Damn. And these aren't working because no frames. Fantastic. No frames because slow. Okay, well, how about we, like, take these and split these up in here. And, yeah. So, there we go. I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I really wish we could have gotten the circuit thing built and up and running, but I didn't realize how many just high, expensive stuff it took, really. So we'll have to wait on that, but luckily the blueprints don't expire for a while, and we do have this one back up and running. I mean, really, we could have all three, but I don't know how I'm gonna get any copper or iron over here if I leave this one here. So, and hey, look, the copper's actually all the way backed up here. It's interesting. Yeah, so I think that'll do for this one, guys. Not quite as much as I wanted to get done. Of course, you know, it was kind of unforeseen things, which was my own fault. Oh yeah, and on the stream we did actually add another solar thing and connected some rails up here, which is good. So we should be okay on power. We're using 311 megawatts. That includes charging the accumulators, but still. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this one, guys. next time we will make sure to get the circuit thing up and running. And actually, next time will be most likely on stream. I'm streaming tomorrow, Wednesday, at like 3 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, I think. I'll probably do an announcement tomorrow morning, but we'll probably work on this more then. And then next episode on Saturday, we should have some more done and really be able to just start pumping stuff out. Maybe set up some outposts. We need to finish the walls too. People keep reminding me. We need to wall all this off and then somehow wall off this side. That should be interesting. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy anyway, even though we had some issues. But until next time, look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.